This is the junction under KR Puram bridge. It is a stressful place for pedestrians and motorists. 5 policemen are needed at all times to keep things safe. We were here under the bridge. On the two ends of the bridge also, things are pretty extreme. Why is it so difficult to cross KR Puram bridge? Conflict points are where paths of moving objects intersect. Well-designed conflict points use signals, paints and geometry to keep things safe. This is a map of all the conflict points we identified at KR Puram. None of them have been designed. In fact, many more temporary conflict points are created because of the inadequate allocation of space. There isn't enough space for buses to stop, so they stop in the middle of the road. This creates conflict points. Autos and private vehicles also stop wherever they feel like, and this creates more conflict points. The Outer Ring Road and Old Madras Road merge and diverge multiple times without signals because of the design of this bridge. This merging creates conflicts between huge fast-moving vehicles. Pedestrians have to do the most amount of work at KR Puram, and because there aren't enough safe crossings, people tend to take shortcuts. And these create even more dangerous conflict points. Think of cities like a piece of cloth. Many crisscrossing threads, the denser the better. Flyovers are like a tear in this cloth. The massive wall and the extremely wide roads on the sides of the bridge are very hard to cross. So people risk their lives, and vehicles have to go all the way around. There's a study on how traffic affects relationships between people on two sides of the road. Where there was high traffic, people had fewer friends on the other side. Imagine trying to maintain a relationship with someone on the other side of this KR Puram bridge. KR Puram Junction has 2 metro stations, 1 railway station, 3 pairs of bus stands, and it's 15 minutes away from Indiranagar, Banaswadi and Hudi. There's 1 more new metro line and 1 suburban railway station coming here soon. This could be the hottest real estate in the city, but this bridge is getting in the way. If not for the bridge, both Outer Ring Road and the metro lines could have gone like this over Rammurthy Nagar, and the junction would have been much neater. Traffic flow around KR Puram bridge looks like this. It's a 5-way junction, and there's a much neater way to do it. Just 1 conflict point instead of hundreds. But instead today it looks like this. We built a complex maze of crisscrossing roads where we could have done something much simpler and more efficient. In trying to address the chaos caused by the inadequate design of this bridge, the road has been widened again and again and again. In the process, very little consideration has been given to pedestrians. Today, KR Puram is one of the longest and most dangerous junctions to cross by foot in Bengaluru. People are losing their minds, and it's not their fault. There's inadequately designed infrastructure all around us, and it reduces the quality of our life. This bridge sucks, but it can easily be fixed. Imagine we move all the vehicles underground, and on the ground level we create a dense, walkable, people-first neighborhood between the 2 metro stations. There's a beautiful lake already, and there's scope for many more parks and green spaces. It'll take some time, and surely it'll be expensive. But what's the other option?